Well, look at this weather we're having. I snuck out for another solo wild camp, and I think hopefully, fingers crossed, tonight's going to be a good one. It's going to be the first night I've actually got decent weather. I tell a lie, it rained the other time, but it was alright. But this time we might even have no rain at all. Or snow. Well, this is where I'm at. Just cut across from the road, and 10 minutes and we're walking up fells. How good is that? Right, I'm going to cut straight up here. There's paths all over this place. Yeah, some good looking places for camping. Okay, so we're just going to follow this wall up to the top, which will take us onto High Rig, and we'll start looking for somewhere once we get up there. We'll start looking for somewhere to camp over. There's a lovely little tarn down there, but it looks really boggy. So when you look at the map and there's a few places something moss, usually when it says moss it means bog. So right, we'll carry on up. Sorry for the silhouette, the sun's right behind me. God, I'm so hot. This changing weather, when you're not used to it, you don't know what to wear, you know, because it's going to be cold tonight. So I've got on my thermals. I put my thermal pants on, thinking there'll be a bit of a breeze. I mean, I've got this sort of thermal vest on and a t-shirt, and I'm absolutely roasting. It will cool down tonight though. It did get a little bit cooler when the sun went in. It's just come back out again and it's just sort of beaten down now. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. More sun the better. Sorry that the sun's in my face, in your face, sorry. But we'll get turned around in a minute. This lonely tree, just by itself. Ruling the roost. No other trees to contend with. So there's paths off up there, there's a path. So there's paths off up there, there's a path over there. We're going to follow this up to the ridge and walk along the ridge. So we're going to follow this up here, and then we're going to start looking for a camp, for a tent, for a pitch. As you can see, there's loads of little windbreaks and things. I want to get up so I can get a nice view over that side, because the wind's going that way. So I think if I dip down over that side, and then I can see Blencathra and Skiddaw, and then we'll see a nice sunrise and sunset, hopefully. Right, tonight we've got a different flavour Mogu Mogu. One that my daughter didn't like, so I'm allowed it. Guava, I think it is. So we're gonna try that. Some nice flat spots up there. I'm going to have a little look up here. I think what we'll do, go back down, climb up to that point and have a look around there. It's just a little bit too lumpy. Or is it? Okay. Got a little tarn there. Right, so we're going to go up. We can always come back here. This is a quiet little place. we're not going to get any views at this point. Yeah, it's looking a bit too craggy and boggy actually. What about this for a little place? Right, we're going to walk down that way and then walk around. But this has potential. Like I say, we've got this little town here, so I can get water if I need any. It's a little bit boggy, but I think we can make it round. This bit's dry. We've still got, because you've got a town here and it looks like this is where the river starts really. So I think we're going to have to do a little river crossing. But right, so we've got a point here that looks okay. That's fine, we've made it in one piece. Right, let's go up here and go to the top. Carrying this bag around, it's a 32 litre and everyone was saying, oh, get a 32 litre. But the trouble is when you load a 32 litre up with weight, these things are designed for day packs, you know, and light overnight, not winter camping in the fells. So even though I've tried to get as much light stuff as possible, it's not designed for it. So I think I need a pack upgrade. Right, we're getting near the top here. What I thought was a tent was just a rock, I think. So we'll get up over the top and we can have a proper look around. You know, if I really wanted, I could pitch on here. But see a little town over there. So I think I'm gonna go over that way. The path's right here. Sort of comes around, and obviously people like to come up to the summit and have a look around. They don't want a dirty great tent stood on top. So you can see Thermarest. If I turn around 180, Bassenthwaite Lake. I mean, this looks perfect for tenting down there for what you can see. So I'm going to follow this path around and just have a look over there because I want to get that. I think we've found it. As long as that's not boggy. Somewhere around there. Some people just on top of that one. I think what we're going to do, we're going to sit down before I put my tent up. I'm going to use my seat. In fact, no, I'll get my tent up before anything changes, and then we can sit down. Always put your tent up first. Shelter is always the one. Last time I was out, it was on and off rain, I think the last few times. And the trouble is you just get used to the rain and then the rain stops, goes quiet, then it starts raining again. And it's just a pain. I'm just coming down here to see if I can actually get to the water's edge, because it does look a bit boggy. I think if I come around here, there's maybe a little ledge. Yeah, I can probably get something out of there if I need to. Let's get back over to the bag and then we'll get set up. Right, if anyone's interested in my sleep system, so I've got a Pipedream 400 sleeping bag. It's quite good for this time of year, nice and warm. It's just lofting out. And then I've got underneath there, that's the Thermarest NeoAir NXT, I think it is. And then as a pillow, I've got one of these Nemo pillows. Can't remember what it says, but it's really comfortable. It's got feathers all over it, but yeah, it's, you know, it's just got enough to make it feel like a pillow. A little bit small maybe. I wish this was grippy. You know, if we put this material all the way around, it would grip on the Thermarest XLite NeoAir XLite NXT. Always forget that. If I do get a bit cold, I've got some nature hike down pants, and I've got these little cheap booty things, Licks, and just the cheapest on Amazon. If it gets really cold, I've got some gloves, but I think we should be fine with just this on. I also wear some thermals underneath as well. Tonight I've gone with a t-shirt instead of a thermal top. I think I should be all right. Still got a little bump of stuff to sort out, but I'm quite happy for now. Got my down jacket on, so I'm toasty and warm. That's my tent, and that's my view. Helvellyn, right across the valley, Skidder, little lump. Hang on a minute, let me spin you around a bit. Right, here we go. Helvellyn, going on to Rays, Lonsdale. I think that might be Carver in the background there. Great Carver. Going up lower down here, we've got Lattrig. Going up this little section here, Jenkins Hill, Skidder. Come down this bit here, this bit that kicks up. It's Carlside, you've got Ullock Pike in the background. That drops down, you've got Dodwood. Right over in the distance, I think that's Salefell, that looks like the back there. And then just over to the left of that, you've got Withup Woods, Bath, the peak that I was at. Best video so far, actually. There. Come along a little bit further, you've got the ridge of Grisdale Pike, my other video, and that's it. So can we see all the places I've camped? Lattrig, Bath. Can't see Barra. Can we see Barra? We can just see the peak of Cat Bells. Barra's probably just hidden. Ah, yes, we can. We can see Barra. We can see every camp. And this one, there we go. Doesn't get any better. I love it. Roll on summer. Look at these, door open, sitting here chilling, watching the world go by. Just come for a little wander. I camped just at the top of these cliffs here. Wind's just completely dropped. It's so warm now. You can see the midges just on top of a cliff here. Just come to have a look at this waterfall just down there. It's beautiful. To think, you know, 2 days ago this was horrible weather. Absolutely gorgeous round here. Another potential camp spot here as well. Views for days. Some people sort of say, why, you know, is it not cold? Is it not You know, when you go camping and these are the times when you want to capture these moments. You know, the first proper summer's day, the first time you go out camping, you know. This is why we should all document what we do, so we can look back and remember all these moments. You know, when you're too old to come up here, you can look back and remember the moments you were here. Not just remembering it, but reliving it through the camera. It's just stunning. And we're not, the summer's only started, you know, this is the first, basically my fourth wild camp. But the first day that I've actually had nice weather. I mean, in summer this is every night. I was thinking of going up there, but I think we'll just walk around, have a look at this waterfall, and then yeah, I'll mosey on and just see a route going up there. That bit there is too steep for me. Right, we're going to have a little closer look at this waterfall. There's a little waterfall there. We'll just go around here. If we go up here, wife said stop doing them stupid steep walks. Sometimes fun, aren't they? Okay. All wet rock. Slippy rock. I think we've got a step there and a step there. Don't want to be going down that way, so we'll just up to here. Just having a look at where we could potentially go. There we go, and we're up. That's where I was just before. Come up this little bit here. It doesn't look too bad. In fact, I took a steep way up. Right, okay. 6:15. Clocks still haven't gone forward yet. Sun's just setting and I'm warm. There is a cold breeze and you can see snow on top of the fells there, even right over to, this is Clough Head here. Right, I'm gonna have a sit in the tent now. So tonight we've got cooking Morrisons Savours beef curry with some Morrisons microwave rice. Get this boiling together. Okay, so not quite beef, I think it's more like vegetable. I can't taste any beef in there, but anyway, it's better than nothing. Okay, so we've had our Morrisons savours, a little bit of beef curry, which was quite nice. Now we're going to try this Mogu Mogo guava flavoured drink with nata de coco, whatever that means. That's actually quite nice. It's quite a flowery taste, but still a bit like peach and flowers, I think. But yeah, really nice. Okay, so that's me for the night. I've had my tea. It was alright, that Mogu Mogo finished it off. That was quite nice as well. A lot better than last night. So I will see you in the morning. Cheers. It's time to take the tent down. Okay, that's it. As usual, leave no trace. I know everyone says that, but the amount of times people do leave stuff that you see. So, I'm going to walk around the side here and need to get across this section and then down there. Did have a look the other day for getting straight across there, but I think we're just going to go down there. Well, that was a spring wild camp, and this has been Lost in the Lakes. See you in the next one.